Hello and welcome back. Getting lost in the beautiful tall grass? Not a bad thing, not a bad thing. Yes, pretty happy around here in the western region. Well, let's see. Now we have to find a water bucket. Ah, there it is. So, from hyper epic stories about Sauron to missing water buckets. This must be the bucket of water Lornell mentioned. Yes, it is. Now let's carry it back. Let's see. Making sure. Well, can we cross to here? I don't know. Maybe we won't be able to cross and we'll fail the quest. Hopefully there'll be a shallow point where we can cross and bring the... Well, actually it's on this side of the shore, no? Oh yeah. We should be fine then. Yes, we need to carry the bucket all the way to the camp at Ithobel. Because apparently this is very important. More important than the encroachment of the White Hand and Saruman and all the rest. Nobody else is capable of carrying a bucket of fresh water of this size. You know, you have like... Ronald smiles as you deliver his water bucket. Yeah, I tried to put out the milestone fire apparently. Jeez. But as I was saying, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people sitting idle. 6 people sitting idle, and they have 3 horses. Or at least 2 healthy horses. And they still cannot carry a bucket of water, organize themselves to do it. Fine. Happy to help, regardless.
Have you a moment?
I could have done without the drenching, my friend. Well, and you did, because I drenched my friend Meneldir over there. But even so, thank you for retrieving my bucket. You have proven both reliable and unexpected, and each of those qualities brings a smile to my lips. Funny. Perhaps next I should retrieve a towel? No, I'll be fine. Worry not, and neither shall I. Well, good.
I welcome your aid.
Thank you for these holy berries. I will add them to my ingredient pouch and will make use of them in the days ahead. I hope it was not too much trouble. Huorns and wood trolls are both very dangerous if you are not prepared for their attacks, which can be most deadly for the unwary. And now what, Lornell?
Have you a moment?
I'm not just a healer and an herbalist. I have a good sense of humor too. But a warrior too, and on occasion I have had cause to use my skills in combat. I know the hurts that can be caused by Uruk-wielded blades, both as one who treats them and as one who has sustained them. Face the Uruks that prowl Tam Kelly here to the north, and wrest their weapons from them. I will be in your debt for this, my friend, both as a healer and as a fighter. Can't do neither. I can't fight. I'm too weak because I'm an elf and I'm waning from old age. A little of both.
Have you a moment?
Okay, what else? Let's talk to Bregolet about the elf knife we found in the debris of the elfish ruins.
You found Uruks at the hole of the Swift River, I do not doubt it. But did you find aught else?
You hand Bregolet the elf knife you unearthed from the debris at Tam Kelikir. She blows dust from the hilt and wipes the blade clean. Unless I'm very much mistaken, this is a dagger of the Bright Company, possibly. Oh, wow. Many were their glorious deeds in ages past, and long did they fight against Sauron and his minions. Were it not for such worthies as Celeborn and Glorfindel, who survived the war, or heroic Oronoriel, who did not, the rout of Eregion might have been even worse. I will bring this dagger to Imladris, where it can be kept in a place of honor. I don't know if Celeborn is so worthy. Yes, he has done major worthy deeds, sure. but he made a very prolonged and major mistake in trusting Sauron too. And he should not have. He could have avoided that. It's not beyond the capabilities of an elf of his stature to do that. Anyways, I will bring this dagger to Imladris, where it can be kept in a place of honor. If it truly is a weapon of the Bright Company, it is fitting for it to come to rest within the place of refuge for which its wielder fought, and likely died. Well said. Hardened chain gauntlets, patched leather arm guards, and stitched gloves. Okay?
And so I will bid farewell to you and the Ranger Meneldir, for I must bring this warning to Imladris.
The wizard Saruman has sent Uruk warbands to the ruins of Eregion and Swampfleet, seeking ring lore. What he desires to do with it, Lord Elrond will know better than I, but surely it can mean nothing good. I believed we had learned the danger of such craft, but perhaps it was not so. Yes, there is always more to learn, as Sauron says, right? I fear we're on the very precipice of danger, Basabur. I wish you and Meneldir good fortune on your journeys, wherever they may take each of you. But I also have a warning of my own to give. I bid you exercise caution on the roads, and do not trust others too readily, especially those who ask you to bring buckets for them. These are days I would never have expected to see, and yet all around me I see signs of the deepening shadow. It may be that servants of Saruman, or those of an enemy we cannot yet perceive, work to undo all the good that has been achieved in these lands. Farewell. Perhaps we will meet again, on a more sunny day, when these cares and worries have been set aside. Well, let's hope so. Ben Blades, oh yeah, well, we don't need to read those for now. On the precipice of danger.
I bid you exercise caution on the road, and do not trust others too readily.
Let's talk to Meneldir now.
I will take Bregoleth's warning to heart, and you should as well.
I did. To that end, might I suggest that we travel one road, rather than two, Basabur? I must bring word to the chieftain of the Dunedain of the danger posed by Saruman and his Uruk-hai. He will not greet me warmly, and I know not where he will be found, but this warning must be delivered all the same. I suggest we make for the ruins of old Carluan, and consult with a friend of mine who lives among them, Narndir by name. He did not cast aside our friendship when I left. He will know where to find the Dunedain we seek. I mean, I might help you with that too, but I would appreciate your company on the road. After I have delivered my message, I will leave you at the finest tavern I have ever known, the Inn of the Prancing Pony in Breetown. Well, thank you, my hometown. From there, you'll surely find a path to whatever adventures you might wish. What say you, my friend? If this course seems good to you, I recommend that we return to Mosswood to restock and resupply, because we can't rely on these clueless elves here. Let us put Scardy Benblade to work once more, before we depart Swampfleet, and let him witness complaints once more, and then travel north to deliver our warning. Okay, anything else you wish to say to us, Breglet?
Farewell, you two, and remember my warning. Take care on the road, and do not trust too easily.
These are dangerous times.
If this course seems good to you, I recommend that we return to Mosswood to restock and resupply.
Alright, very well then. Now though, we wanna adventure a little more in this area for sure. We need to collect blades from Uruks. We also need to defeat wood trolls. Different places. Well, yeah, let's start with the closest one, which is Tamkelkir and the Uruks. That should be easy. Well, actually, I don't know if every single Uruk holds a blade on them. So it might take a while. We might have to defeat more than 8 of them to take 8 blades away. We shall see. It's good for our beat anyways. Do you count? No. See? Wood trolls. Defeating wood trolls here doesn't count for anything. They have to be specifically from Tam Lasgo. They have to go all the way there after that. After we're done with the orcs. Fine. Fine. I won't complain. Wow, that was easy. 1 out of 8. Okay. There are more here. An arrow? Hey. Ooh, you can fight, can you? But I'm so much better than you, sorry. Just reality. Reality bites. Still doesn't mean it's fake. Means it bites. Alright, thank you. Well, that was good. That was easy. However, instead of bringing them back at Idhubel, let's instead go to defeat some LOTROs now. Let's see, can we cross through here and fall to our death? Or will we just be injured? I think we'll just fall to our death. No, we can figure something out, right? Let's have a little bit of fun. Yeah, not too bad. We'll break our legs. But that's not a problem, is it? So many times I don't consider it a problem anymore. Except in dire circumstances, which ours are not. So, yeah, we have to write a little bit to get to there, and we have already seen those locations, so I'll just meet you over there. Alright, approaching Glasgow, finally. It took us longer than I thought because we had to take a roundabout way out of the terrain. Here we are. Feeding good-looking LOTROs. Nice and lank, aren't you? Okay. At least there are plenty of you now. There are blobbers, but also there are greener kind, which are called what? Elders. Yes. You're wearing cool stuff on your heads. Well, are you? I guess it's part of your body. Yeah. You actually up close look a lot more sinister than I thought. Your face, your skull, your wooden skull, I guess. Quite a few. Those here. What we have. Pretty easy. Alright, my friends, so let's see, for bot for bot we have to return at the camp, I assume. Yes. Alright, I shall see you back at Idhubel. Hey, look guys, there are LOTROs even here on those barren rocks. Look, away from everything, you know, just rocks, sheer rocks. But here is a wandering holy troll. Yep. Alright, back at the camp. Let's talk to Lornell about the Uruk plates.
I welcome your aid.
Thank you for these weapons, my friend. Perhaps this will hinder the efforts of the Uruks to threaten the folk of this land and slow the damage they think to cause. Well, only a little bit if we're only dealing with 8 plates. Go with my well wishes and good fortune to you on your road. Oh, thank you. Oh, these are all shields, which I cannot wield apparently as a champion. Hobbit made heavy shield, Hobbit made warden shield, Hobbit made shield, yeah, and light Hobbit made shield. Very well. And now let's talk to Rovandis about the LOTROs.
What can I do for you?
Thank you for helping us in keeping the shadow at bay. It pains me to learn Glasgow has been tainted. We shall renew our efforts to drive the new intruders away. But now our attention turns to Tom Kelly here. While examining the pelt, I discovered that the works were of the White Hand. Well, I knew that already. Is that all the pelt would tell you? Something is strange about this new communion. So much is true. Bowls of oatmeal. This simple breakfast dish is delicious and satisfying. Yes, it is.
You have my thanks for taking care of the wood trolls in Thom Lasgo.
With the works connected to the White Hand, and scouts reporting renewed movement within Tom Kellic here, I can no longer assume it is a coincidence. I lost someone dear to me during their last trek into those ruins, so I had one of my scouts observe the creatures there. The shadow infests that place, but this latest edition of works is even more troubling. Uruk-hai are not known for traveling with works. Speak to Herlendir just outside the ruins. He can tell you more. Okay. Footfall in Tom Kellic. Okay. Very well then. Let's go this way. It can't be too far because Tom Kelly here itself is not too far. Oh, hello there, walking tree. Nothing to see here. Yeah, he's up a little bit, but pretty close. Okay. Ruins Firefly. Wow, very specific. Here's Herlendir.
Provandi sent you. I assume she told you of the Uruk-hai?
Yes. I've been observing their comings and goings within Tom Kellic here. While they have shown no signs of further expansion, I fear they are but waiting for the right moment. If wargs are involved with the Uruk-hai, it is indeed strange. Whatever you are to do in there, be careful. The Uruk-hai are dangerous foes, not to be underestimated, and I definitely won't help you even though I have a fancy bow. If we're to find proof of this new communion between Uruk-hai and warg, then start by searching for where wargs are kept. Okay, so we need to find where wargs are kept. I don't believe I've seen wargs before. Maybe I saw some cages. I didn't pay close attention, but I don't believe I saw wargs inside the cages. Anyways, we shall see. Aha. Yeah, so there's an empty cage. Strange cage. A strange cage, yes. How strange is it? It's just a cage. Investigated, war cage 1 out of 4. See, it's not so strange, it's a war cage. Nice investigation. I just touched the cold metal with my fingers and that counts as an investigation. Good, good. Very good. Okay, yet another one here. Okay. Assume there should be a third one around somewhere here. What could it be? I don't see a fourth one, obviously. There must be one somewhere, but can I climb up here, actually? Oh, hello there. Excuse me, Captain. Can you come back here so we can fight? Ooh, who's attacking me now? Nice view from here. Okay. Fine. And you? Okay, tell me where the fourth cage is. You don't know, Captain? Okay, guys, let's try to figure that out. Guess it's further this way somewhere. Aha, over there, good, good. Here's the fourth one. Now we have to go back and talk to Erlendir. He's close by. He's being lazy, holding his fancy bow in his hands and just, well, yes, he's on guard, but he's not doing anything. There's a wood troll right here. Nothing.
What do you need?
You found the war cages? Then it is as we feared. The shadow brings the beasts into these lands, and my eyes have failed to warn of this presence. There must be a reason why they are now suddenly moving together. There are bound to be more of these beasts out there. We must find the source and prevent more of these creatures from entering Eregion. More shields. Hobbit made heavy shield, Hobbit made warden shield, Hobbit made shield. Same rewards, but then we have Bandblade dagger, Bandblade axe, Bandblade javelin. Okay.
The presence of wargs within the Urukai camps is troubling.
The White Hand grows bold. We must be wary. We'll have to see if there is more we can gather from the Urukai to understand their true purpose. Return to Camp Kelleher and see if you can find any information from the Urukai that will lead us to the source of this warg thread. Reveal the Unfettered. And the only way, as usual, to obtain any information from anybody is to kill them. Yeah. You know, just no other way apparently. Okay. Okay. I defeated a couple more orcs. And then what? How am I finding information other than, well, they die quickly in my hands? I think that's the only information I'm getting. They die quickly in my hands, despite their size and weight. Okay, I mean that is information, but is it useful? I don't think so. Not for our purposes. Okay, we have to defeat the Urukai captain. He's a warrior. Where is the captain? Is he up here? Up where I thought there were high level guys? I don't know. No, just archers. Okay, well, let's see. Aha, there's a captain. The Uruk dropped a strange parchment. Okay. I see. Do we have the parchment with us? Can we read it? No. We'll just pick it up and conceal it even from ourselves. Because only Herlindir is allowed to read it, apparently. Not us. Not us mere mortals. Alright. Well, we actually have to defeat quite a few more to finish the deed. Considering this is a starting area, it's a good amount of numbers for the advanced deeds. Alright, Helen dear.
What can I do for you?
I come back to you. This parchment resembles that of many carried by the Urukai. It likely contains valuable information, but the scribblings are undecipherable to me. This may be what we've been looking for, but also might be just a grocery list. I'm sure if you let Rovandis have a look, she may be able to glean some information from it. Deliver the parchment to Rovandis. Okay. Well, let's do that. That's probably the end of this episode. But yeah, pretty fun adventures around here, of all levels and kinds. Hopefully Hopefully Rovandis is still here in the camp. She will be, because they never move out of the camp. We know that.
How can I be of service?
Thank you for your help, Possible. The markings on this parchment are familiar to me. It contains information regarding the movement of the wargs into western Eregion. A master of beasts musters northeast of Tam Kelehir, tasked with bringing more wargs into these lands. If we can defeat this master, we can slow the White Hand's approach to Ankara's Gelebren, and slow the unfurling shadow.
It is time we took back our home and rid this land of the encroaching warg threat.
For a long time, Tam Kelehir stood overlooking the Bruinen, and now Uruk-hai call it home. It is time we took back that home and rid this land of the encroaching warg threat. To the northeast of Tam Kelehir, there awaits a master of beasts. His orders were to spread chaos and darkness upon the land, letting loose wargs to run wild. Once we have eliminated this threat, we can focus on the Uruk-hai in Tam Kelehir and take it back. But we cannot lose more innocent people. Go and code the warg numbers, and defeat the warg master once and for all. The warg and the master. Alright, my friends, we shall do that next time. Enjoy life, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.